morning everyone. This is what I look like first thing in the morning. It's a new style that I like to call pregnancy chic. It's not very chic. Today is gonna be kind of a mixed day. There's some stuff going on, but not like an overwhelming amount. So I figured you would just get to follow along with me on kind of a normal day. So you already saw kind of what I usually have for breakfast. I have a smoothie and then some oatmeal and a glass of milk and some supplements. The supplements are one specific pregnancy one, which was the white one, and then the red one is some iron that's supposedly super effective because my midwife is pretty worried about me. I'm anemic, and if I start going into labor as anemic, then lots of stuff can go wrong during the birth because you can bleed a lot during it. So would be nice to have some more iron in my body so I'm not as anemic when the time comes. But we still have a few months to rectify that, so we're working hard on it. It is time to brush some teeth and get dressed and all that jazz that you have seen hundreds of people do before. I always bleed like a lot when I brush my teeth nowadays. Okay. Right at 8 AM. Nice. Fighting can't even wait until midday. But I always bleed a lot when I brush my teeth nowadays because the medication I'm on for preeclampsia is a blood thinner, and that will cause you to bleed a lot. You also bruise a lot easier, so you can get random nosebleeds, your gums can bleed, that kind of thing. Also, if you cut yourself, you're gonna bleed a bit more than you would before you went on the medication, but it's nothing dangerous. Should probably do something about that. Here's the outfit for the day, and there is the bump. Can you believe there's like a whole baby in there? Because I can't. It still feels very unreal to me that there's an actual human in my stomach. It's very strange. Anyway, I'm ready for the day. Everything that I want to do so far is done, which means that now is the point in time where I clean the kitchen. I like to do this every day, but it does depend on my pain level. If I'm at like a 10, I probably won't do it, because if I'm at a 10, I can't stand up for like longer than 2 minutes at a time. But today is like a solid 3 or 4, so we're gonna clean the kitchen. Mornings like this are my absolute favorite because there is nothing that needs hand washing. If you didn't know, you can't put certain frying pans, you can't put silver, you can't put wood into the dishwasher, but we don't have anything like that today, so I can just shove it all in there without having to think about it. The dishwasher is going, the kitchen is clean, and it's not even 9 AM yet. This is what I like. And yes, those are the ultrasounds on the freezer. We keep them there so we can look at them every day. We're just so excited for her to arrive. But yeah, the kitchen is clean, the dishwasher is going. I made myself some water. I have this gigantic, hold on, I have one of these giant jug. It's about 2 liters in there, so if I drink all of this, I will have had enough water for the day, which is really good. They also have little motivational messages on the entire bottle, which I think is cute. And now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the day, where I get to sit down and I get to listen to some good music, and I get to write a book review. It's time for another of my favorite parts of the day. We're gonna go outside for a little while. It's so weird to think that just a few months ago I could walk 10 kilometers without breaking a sweat, and now I'm on my first one and I am so out of breath. Sadly, my pain got quite a lot worse from the walking, so we are going to do a very simple lunch that I can cook while sitting down. So I have some stuff over here that I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna make something super easy. So what we have is some cucumber, yellow onion, wraps, and then some mayo. And over there is some eggs, egg boiling on the stove, and a can of tuna. Now this is not by any means a very aesthetic lunch, but it is one that is super easy to make. It's very low effort. You can sit down during almost the entire process, except of course when you take stuff out of the cabinet and put eggs to boil. But other than that, you can sit down the entire time. It's rich in protein and it has a lot of veggies, so I still consider it like a good lunch to have, even though I would like to invest more time and energy in my meals when I can. But today might not be one of those days, so just to be safe, so my pain doesn't flare up even more, we're just gonna really low effort it today. Also, if you are someone who is in a lot of pain on a daily basis, or have something like PGP where you don't know whether you're gonna be in a lot of pain from one day to the next, I do recommend meal prepping some stuff for yourself, just so you have something nutritious and easy that you can just heat up or eat cold on the days where you can't really function in a way that you would like. which is what I do. I still have some meal prepped salmon soup, but I had salmon soup yesterday, so I still wanted to make something new today. And then what you do, once you've chopped all your shit, you slap it on a plate, slap it on a wrap, and boom, you have lunch. Now normally I do eat with company, but my fiance is out today helping his dad with some stuff. So I'm actually all alone, which means I am going to watch some YouTube and just cry all alone in my sadness. No, I'm not gonna cry. But I am gonna watch some YouTube and have some entertainment, because if I don't eat around other people, I feel very lonely because I am so used to it. Everything just went away. I swear I have pregnancy brain. But yeah, I'm gonna put something on to have like in the background, just this noise. Lunch is over and now I get to do something I haven't done in a really long time. I'm gonna film a Q&A. I haven't filmed anything in like half a year, except what I've filmed today, of course, so it's really exciting and I'm weirdly nervous. It's gonna be really interesting to see if I can get into it again. I miss it. I miss sitting down, recording, I miss the creative process, so we're gonna try that out. Oi, oi. So my fiance got home in the middle of recording and I had left a note in his lunchbox that says I love you, and he came over when he got home and he kissed my head, and then for some reason thought it fitting to stick this note on my hair. So now I might be sitting with a green sticky note on my head for the last 3 or 4 minutes of the non-binary pregnancy video. But it might have been cut off by the frame because the way I'm sitting now, like all my hair isn't visible, so it might not show up. But I am not gonna re-record all of that. I'm just gonna, if there is a green sticky note on my head, then there is a green sticky note on my head. I'm gonna live with it. I think I can live with that. Are you gearing up for a fight? Ready to take down anyone and everyone with your mighty paw of destruction. So the fiancé got home, we hung out for a while, watched some stuff. We're rewatching How I Met Your Mother for the first time as a couple, but we've both seen the show before. Now he went back to sit at the computer for a while, and I actually think I'm gonna do the same because everything is recorded for the pregnancy Q&As that I wanted to do today, and I think I will spend a few hours editing one of them, the first one, the one that's just general pregnancy stuff, so that I can post it maybe today if there is enough time, hopefully today. And the video is finally rendering. Yay! Video is up, it is doing good so far, and it's time to make dinner. My fiance has been cooking a lot because, you know, and pain and stuff, but since I am, well, not pain-free today, but relatively pain-free, I have decided to cook. And the stuff we're cooking today is also vegan. And he's good at a lot of things in the kitchen. He's good at baking and cooking, he's amazing at making bread. But vegan stuff isn't really his best area, maybe. So we will be trying out these, because these were on sale. Meat, I don't... this brand. So my camera died in the middle of making dinner, but here is what I made. We have some salad with cherry tomatoes and cucumber onion and lettuce and some feta cheese, and then this meat substitute sauce that I kind of improvised together, and some rice. So let's do a taste test of this and see if it turned out even decently okay. Like I said, I have never used this particular meat substitute before, so it might be a disaster, but it might also be kinda good.
know, every single meat substitute claims to taste like meat and have the texture of meat. This in particular one was ham. It does not taste like meat, it doesn't have the texture of meat, but it was still pretty good. Maybe not a new favorite, but maybe a solid 7 out of 10. We are gonna go on our little evening walk, and there might not be much happening after this because it's getting pretty late. It's like 9-ish right now. But thank you so much for watching and following along with my day. I enjoyed it. It was really fun to share with you guys in video format again, and I hope you liked it too. I will link another video there. It's one that YouTube thinks you'll like, so, you know, click on it if you haven't seen it already. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon. Bye!